The years don't stick to me the way they used to. I'm becoming a collection of stories that I tell to you. It's like a movie that I've seen. It's like a movie of my life. And the stories that I tell can't get it just quite right. The years they run together, oh, the edges they are blurred. And all that seems to stand out are the people that I've hurt. I've done so much damn harm. My heart is so damn scarred. And I wanna find a way to annihilate the pain. So here I am, drinking away my lonesome pain. Oh, here I am, making hay. My days are filled with silence, interrupted by my songs. There's no place for me, there's no place where I belong. I've known it all along. Everything is wrong, and everything I try seems to wither on the vine. But I don't mind smashing my head against the wall. It occupies my time, God damn it all. There's nothing I ain't done. There's nothing I ain't tried. I guess I'm doomed to fail. I'm a failing sort of guy. So here I am, drinking away my lonesome pain. Oh, here I am, making hay. Oh, here I am, drinking away my lonesome pain. Oh, here I am, making hay. Oh, here I am, making hay. You and me will be busier than bees, busy working honey trees. Ain't alright, let me make you shout. Once you slide it in, we will never pull it out. I know you don't wanna be the only lonely bee in the honey tree. I know you don't wanna be the only lonely bee in the honey tree. Alright, honey, get your glow. You taste so sweet, oh I know you know it so. And alright, little baby bee, where you gonna buzz? Are you buzzing near me? Alright. Alright. Alright, flower where you bloom, tuck me in your petals and take me to your room. Alright, flower, let me see the dew that drips from your petals on me. I know all I wanna do is a flower you got, oh, your flower that blooms. I know all I wanna do is a flower you got, oh, your flower that blooms. Alright, flower on the bed, flower in my heart and flower in my head. Alright, flower where you bloom, tuck me in your petals and take me to your room. Alright. 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 The way to get along is just to never ever fight. Take the pain that's in your heart and wrap it up quite tight. Then bury it in a hole, oh deep inside yourself, where the pain can then transform into a happy shiny elf of laughter and happiness. The way to never argue is to simply just not do it. If you see a problem, lover, merely look right through it. Ignore that problem like a boss, like every boss you've had. And soon enough the problem disappears, just like that. And you're happy, and you're laughing. Oh, it's easy, all you gotta do is try. You gotta stuff those feelings, stuff them good and bury them inside. Oh, it's easy, you simply need to ignore everything that ever hurt your love, ever need, ever wanting more. Oh, it's easy, all you gotta do is try. Yes, it's easy to live a happy life. Oh, it's easy, all you gotta do is don't you feel any pain, and then the hurting surely won't. Oh, it's easy, yes, it's easy. The way to all stay smiling is to never come to blows. It's the only way to keep the peace, everybody knows. So take those hurts and shove them down, oh shove them down so deep. Keep them bottled, keep them safe, keep them locked away for keeps. Then we're happy and we're laughing. The way to get along is just to never ever fight. Take the pain that's in your heart and wrap it up quite tight. Then bury it in a hole, oh deep inside yourself, where the pain can then transform into a happy shiny elf of laughter and happiness. Oh, it's easy, all you gotta do is try. You gotta stuff those feelings, stuff them good, bury them inside. Oh, it's easy, you simply need to ignore everything that ever hurt your love, ever need, ever wanting more. Oh, it's easy, all you gotta do is try. Yes, it's easy to live a happy life. Oh, it's easy, all you gotta do is don't you feel any pain, and then the hurting surely won't. Oh, it's easy, yes, it's easy. Oh, it's easy, yes, it's easy. Oh, it's easy, yes, it's easy.
Hey, all right, there we go. All right, good to see everybody. No, hold on. Yeah, man. So happy Friday, and I've been recording all day. I don't know, but there are some people that whose roles had been changed, and I seemed, and I was tinkering with some stuff. And I know I probably fucked up because I made some mistakes, and I was like, and I tried setting everything back, but who knows? So, but yeah, that's all right. I mean, if everything's fine, then everything's fine, and if not, then it's not. It's not the end of the world. It'll all correct itself slowly but surely. So yeah, I'm gonna play some rock and roll, and you guys are welcome to. So I'm just doing requests all night tonight. So I'm gonna turn on the paper bot. And I'll just play requests as you see. Hold on, wait. There. Requests. And the bot. Okay. I'm gonna play. However, I haven't had a chance to warm up on the guitar at all today, so I'm gonna play a handful of the songs I usually warm up with, just to kind of Hey Jacob, right on. Thank you, man. That's all.
Yes, no, it's hard. It's getting harder all the time. Put your back against the wall, embrace yourself and push with all your might. But nothing's moving, nothing's going anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. But don't you ever give up, no, don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, oh, what did they do? So let's crack open a bottle and let's tune up our guitars. And let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing, but the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with a song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Thieves and liars everywhere you turn. And the more time that you spend with them, the more like them you'll become, you'll learn. And I hate to say it, but I don't like we've arrived, where the rich keep getting richer and the poor, well, the poor, they just keep dying. But I'm just a broken songster, writing songs that no one will buy. I have no power to make things right. But here's another song, love, a song I sing with all of my heart. I know it's tough and it's falling apart. So let us sing, but the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Let us sing away the pain. Let us sing a song that makes it all okay. And should I sing a bit too long, oh, I hope you'll forgive me this song. Yes, I know it's hard, it's getting harder all the time. Put your back against the wall, embrace yourself and push with all your might. Hey, Saifi. But nothing's moving, nothing's going anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. But don't you ever give up, no, don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, oh, what do they do? So let's crack open a bottle and let us tune up our guitars.
and let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with a song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Yeah, hey, thank you, Jacob, man. Yeah, I really appreciate it. And you know, I can't do so the problem with Jesus Christ Reverse, it's a really, really simple song. The only issue is the playing that and getting the lyrics to cadence correctly is really difficult because they don't lay over each other in a way that makes sense. So what I would need to do is I would need to play this. I just need to play that nonstop for like days and days and days and get to the point where I don't even have to think about it and I can talk and I can do other things and then once I'm able to do that, then I can start throwing in the lyrics and not having to worry about it. But it's just a really, really difficult because it's got this kind of weird kind of and then ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Yeah, so it's just crazy. Hey, SF Dread, how you doing, man? Yeah, I can do She Goes Round, right on. So yeah, so today I'm just doing all requests. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook and you do have a request you'd like me to play, you can either just push the only way we can see you is the chat that actually appears on the screen right here, right in the corner here, right here. All this is where we actually see. So if we miss it, if you throw out a request and we miss it, just keep posting it and somebody will see it here on Twitch, or you can join us here over in Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Mike TV Live. Oh, hey, awesome. That's great, man. Thank you. That's great to know. Yeah, it's funny, man. I don't make any fucking money from Spotify, but I mean, I make like literally $120 a month from Spotify. It's fucking absurd because I used to put out a record, like on iTunes, I'd put out an album and I'd sell like 200 or 300 copies right out the gate, and then I'd get like $6 a copy, and so like in a couple, so I could make like. You know, I could make like $1,200 really quickly. So if I was really struggling for money, let me put together a record real fast, and I'd put out a record, you know, and I'm like, yeah, this is great. So, but the thing is, so Spotify completely fucking just emasculated my ability. Like they just cut my balls right off. There you go. But from a music perspective, but because streaming is now the way everybody gets their music for the most part. I still pay attention to the metrics. So I still pay attention to how many people are listening to me and, you know, and what songs are being listened to. And so, you know, and of course there's no Apple Music's metrics are terrible. Spotify's metrics are terrible. I'm certain that they have access to a lot more granular data than they actually give me. It's fucking annoying as fuck, but you know, whatever. It's just what it is. And but I do appreciate when people listen. And the thing is, and the great thing is that now I can say, hey, I'm on Spotify. You can listen to me for free. And so I am, although I really wonder, I've probably said that about 1,000 times over the past 5 years. And I wonder what percentage of those people that I've spoken with, like I'm hanging out and like, oh, you're a musician, you're a band. Oh yeah. You know, like, and my stuff's been on Grey's Anatomy. And, oh, that's amazing. I wonder, you know, when I tell them the band is called Get Set Go, I bet you that 3 people, if I've had 1,000 conversations like that, I'll bet you that 3 people have actually followed through and listened to the actual music from just a random conversation. But yeah, because that's what I do. And someone goes, oh, I'm, you know, like I go, oh, tell me your thing. I'll, you know, and I'm like, I never do. So, you know, Actually, that's not so. When I run across somebody that seems like they take music seriously, so if I run across somebody and if if I run across somebody that's a friend of a friend, like if I go see a friend play, and they're like, oh, this is my buddy so and he's in a band, whatever the band's called, I will look that band up. And I will be like, oh, I'll check you out. And I promise, I certainly will. But if I run across somebody just randomly and they're like, oh yeah, I'm in a band. I'm like, okay, well, are you on Spotify? Yes, of course they are. And the thing is, like, sometimes just out of curiosity, I'll check them out. But or what I'll do is I'll just go, and if they've got like 3 monthly listeners, I'm like, I'll listen to the first song, you know. And I usually get about 6 seconds in the first song. I go, oh, never mind. Okay, this is sounding really loud for 2.7. Okay, maybe I'll just do this. Hold on. Okay, that's a little better. She doesn't watch TV, but she listens to the radio. She lives by herself, but she doesn't like to be alone. When we speak, she never says anything. She fears me, and I fear everything. Hurt me again, she said. Hurt me till I feel something. She sleeps, but she never rests. She's afraid to close her eyes. She's going round, 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 round. She's breaking down, 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 down. She's been around, round, 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 round. If we don't know where we're going, how can we arrive if we don't know what we're living for? How will we survive? I dream in color, she said, but her thoughts are in black and white. I dream in color, she said, but her thoughts are in black and white. I dream in color, she said. I dream in color, she said, but her thoughts are in black and white. She doesn't mind if I stick around, just so long as I stay the night. She's going, I dream in color, she said, but her thoughts are in black and white. There we go. I dream in color, she said, but I dream in color, she said, but her thoughts are in black and white. She's going round, round, round. I totally blanked. I totally blanked on the song. I dream in color, she said, but her thoughts are in black and white. She doesn't mind if I stick around, just so long as I stay the night. There we go. She's going round, 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 round. She's breaking down, 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 down. She's been around, round, 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 round. If we don't know where we're going, how can we arrive if we don't know what we're living for? How will we survive? No one can understand how hard it is to get ahead, she said to me with tears in her eyes. It could have been the alcohol, it might have been the cocaine, but something about that girl just isn't the same. She's going round, 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 round. She's breaking down, 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 down. She's been around, round, 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 round. If we don't know where we're going, how can we arrive if we don't know what we're living for? She doesn't watch TV, but she listens to the radio. She lives by herself, but she doesn't like to be alone. Can someone throw so long? Thanks for all the fish into the request queue. Okay, and I realize what's going on. Sorry, I'm trying to. One of the reasons why I was distracted and thus wasn't able to play that song. Like that song I've been playing. I read that song was written in like 1999. So that song is so muscle memory, I don't even have to think about it. But because I don't play it that often, if I go, oh, where am I? Then I'm totally train wrecked. And so what was happening is, as I was contemplating, I was looking at how that my sound, like my microphone was a little bit too far away. I was pressed a little bit too much up against my desk. And so I was like, oh shit. And so, and then I was like, oh, I should pay attention to the song just as that transition happened. And I'm like, I don't know what chords I'm playing. And so I was like, oh God. But thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Isabella. And Jared Starr, how you doing, man? Good to see you, amigo. I'm still switching gears, getting into the performance mode. I've been in recording mode all day, because I'm racing to get my album, the next collection of 10 acoustic demos. This one is going to be a fucking doozy. Like I think that literally 90 to 100% of the songs are all like I think, if not classic, I think they're all great songs. And I mean, and they're not challenging in any way. They're all like super accessible and super catchy and lyrically interesting. So this, just for whatever reason, this collection of 10 just happens to be like, because all I'm doing is I'm just going in I've got them all. I've got all the songs I'm recording acoustic demos of grouped into, like, I've got like the finger pick folk songs. I've got the full blown rock songs. I've got the acoustic rock songs. I've got like sort of the weird rock songs. I've got the hits, you know. So I've got them all separated into separate folders. There's 130, 140 songs. And I'm just going in each folder, and I just went to the very top folder, which was something, I forget the name. It was one of the designations, and I just went through all those, and then I switched to Fingerpick Folk, which is the thing I'm doing right now. And there were like 30 songs in there. So I'm just now at the very. I will have 3 songs left after I put out this new collection tomorrow. So lots of music. This is a song called So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. And it goes la 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 la. So I guess that I'm ending much sooner than I thought. 'Cause if you were spending any money on my songs, oh, I don't have time for business, 'cause I'm busy writing tunes. Oh, I hope another song will see me through. Yeah, since it's over, oh, much sooner than we guessed. But every minute I did it, well, those minutes were the best. Oh, I don't have time for money, 'cause I'm busy writing tunes. Oh, I hope another song will see me through. I spend most of my days writing songs. I don't know where all the money's gone, and I realize there's nothing I can do. 'Cause I just ain't a businessman. I just write songs as best I can. And if I die before I wake, I pray. I wrote a song today, la 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 la. New song today, la 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 la. Oh, I pray, la 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 la. Wrote a song today, la 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 la. I'm just one disaster from throwing in the towel, but there's nothing I'm after. I wouldn't get it anyhow. The only thing in life that I ever want for me is time enough to write the melody. And so I thank you, all of you who are still here, for paying attention all throughout these many years. Sure, times were tough, they'll always hide. I finally learned that's true, but I wouldn't trade a minute of you. I spend most of my days writing songs. I don't know where all the money's gone, and I realize there's nothing I can do. Cause I just ain't a businessman. I just write songs as best I can. And if I die before I wake, I pray. I wrote a song today, la 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 la. New song today, la 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 la. Oh, I pray, la 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 la. Wrote a song today, la 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 la. What the fuck? Like seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Hey, Bobcat. But really, seriously, what the fuck? Like, how long and how hard and how many songs and what the fuck? What the fuck? La 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 la. I spend most of my days writing songs. I don't know where all the money's gone, and I realize there's nothing I can do. Cause I just ain't a businessman. I just write songs as best I can. And if I die before I wake, I pray. I wrote a song today, la 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 la. New song today, la 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 la. Oh, I pray, la 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 la. Wrote a song today, la 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 la. La 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 la. That I just realized I totally did that because I'd say to visit before I wake I pray. I wrote a song today and then I end it and I didn't. I was like, oh, I'll just go in. I'll just do the la la la's again. So yeah, that was the extended version. But Jacob Oliver says the first time I heard this song, I thought it was your last one, and I had a mini panic attack. Yeah. So yeah, that's very funny. I mean, it's very funny when I wrote that song. So. You know, I had moved, I left Los Angeles, which I never thought I would do. And I never wanted to do. I love LA. I know a lot of people can't stand Los Angeles, but the thing is that like, I love LA. I grew up in Southern California. LA was always my backyard. It was always the place where I would go record shopping and I'd go clothes shopping. It was the place where I went to go find all the cool shit that I couldn't find because I lived in the Palm Springs area in a place called Palm Desert. But then when I moved to Los Angeles at 19, you know, like I formed my first Los Angeles band, and we just had a fucking great time, and I fucking loved it, and I found really amazing, down to earth, honest, good people, and I made this gigantic community of friends, you know, and so leaving LA was a really and I lived everywhere, but the last couple of years I was living in Los Angeles, I was living in downtown LA, which I loved. It was like everything was walkable. It was great food and good times, and it was like and I knew a bunch of people that worked at all the various bars, so I often drank for free, you know. Even so, like for the places I didn't drink for free, it was like a $9 beer and like a $28 pizza, and like these. It was just prohibitively expensive. It's my favorite place to live in Los Angeles, but it was also prohibitively expensive, and it just became more and more like I was like I just need to move somewhere else, and so through some perambulations, I moved to Austin, Texas. But when I moved to Austin, it was at the real serious nadir of my music career. Now, and I've had a lot of low points. I've had a lot of serious low points, but this was like, you know, I felt like I had to run away, you know, like retreat, bravely, Sir Robin. You're like, I run away. I felt like I was losing, you know, and so I moved to Austin. And I'm like, oh fuck, I walked away from what all the cool shit I built in LA. including Get Set Go, because I left my bandmates in Los Angeles, and even though we had made a strategy to like get together and still put out records and still do all the business of being in a band, the moment I got to Austin, they stopped engaging. My bandmates stopped it. Like they were just, I think they were just happy to live their lives and not have to like, deal with the frustrations of attempting to achieve some level of rock and roll significance, and so, and again, because which makes sense to me. The thing is like I feel very differently about music, but that's also because I write all the songs. It's all they're all like, I have a vast army of little babies, and we run out into the world and yay, look at us, and so, so I can see why it would be difficult for other people to get to be like, oh, yeah, let's keep doing this for fucking pennies on the dollar, and let's keep exchanging my significant hours of my life. Let me keep exchanging these for no return at all. Other than the fun of making the music, which is pretty awesome. I do have to say, if you've never been in a band, you have an opportunity to join a band and you like all the bandmates, like I highly recommend it, because it's funny. I've been talking about doing this Church of Rock and Roll idea. I think we're going to do it every Friday night. And, every Friday night. And so I've been thinking about music, thinking about like how I want to handle it. Like, cause I do think it'd be fun if the things that are espoused in the Church of Rock and Roll are legitimately like things I feel about music, right? Like because I do think that music has the capacity to heal to a certain degree. If not your physical self, certainly your emotional self. That music has the ability to bring us all together. That music has the ability to correct angry situations and pacify angry people and heal hurts and exercise wounds, so as I've been contemplating all of the the things that music does,